It has been 2 months, 9 days, and probably a couple of hours since I recorded my last video. What has taken me so long? A couple of reasons, which I'm not going to bore you with. The most important thing is that we are back for one final time with the hat, the scarf, and the intro. What's up guys, it's Jochen aka Leyodemus and welcome to the final episode aka the end of Stuttgart über alles. In this video we will actually conclude the main series that I have done in FM21. I also want to take this opportunity now to thank you all for the support even when I was away on that 2-month break from YouTube. The views, subs and likes kept coming in and I can't thank you enough for that. That being said, if you in any way enjoy this video or this series in general, feel free to show me that support by hitting that like button and subscribe to the channel for more future Football Manager and other content. As I mentioned in the last episode, I did in fact move this series from YouTube to Twitch. We have done another 2 whole seasons of Stuttgart. If you are not aware of that and you want to be for future series, there is a link right here or a clickable link down in the video description. Feel free to pay me a visit at my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Leyodemus. So, as I said, we did 2 more seasons, but let's start by picking up where we left off at the end of season 4. So this is actually the day in game after the Euro Cup final against Arsenal. So let's have a look at the end of season review for season numero 4. New arrivals. What did we have? Well, we of course had Urukai, we had Hannibal on a loan, Campanile, Strand Larsen. I think it is safe to say that maybe you could consider Hannibal Meshbury, but he is in on loan, so that's kind of a different story, I guess. But he had 10 goals and 10 assists, so good on him. Apart from that, Felix Urukai has been awarded the signing of the season, if you will, because he also played a lot of games. That's basically it. The season results, as we all know, we have won the league, the cup, and the Euro Cup, or the Europa League. Some moments to remember: our biggest win, 7-0 against Mainz. Okay. Match to remember: obviously our 4-0 butchering of Atletico Madrid, which was awesome. And the goal of the season, let's quickly look at that. Marvin Schieber. Top quality strike, okay. I have to go to the game, I guess, and then say this. Here we go, Schieber heads the ball to D'Amico, little cheeky back heel, and then of course he blasts it in that far corner. I've seen better goals, but I'll take it. Finances are not that interesting. The sponsorship went up, as did pretty much all the other annual revenues. Shirt sales, Mr. Tonali himself, right up there, numero 6. Salamakis, Arezzo, Madi Camara, and Gonzalez complete that top 5. I guess this is also the to-be-expected formation at the how we lined up screen, although I would have maybe expected Salamakis to be here instead of Campanile, but who am I? And then the accolades for our 4th season at Stuttgart. We have been awarded the Players Manager of the Year, awesome. Tonali Fans Player of the Year, obviously also the Young Player of the Year. Signing of the season, we had that in Urukai. Goal of the season we saw. Top goal scorer, Mr. Arezzo with 20 goals. Tonali had 21 assists, which is insane. He also collected 7 Player of the Match awards and has an average rating of 7.5. He is the best player in the Bundesliga, period. So guys, again, we have won the league, the cup and the Euro Cup in season 4. The only way forward is to focus on winning the Champions League. Let's start, of course, with season number 5. At the beginning of that season, I was like, what do I need player-wise on maybe 1 or more positions to actually be able to compete in the Champions League? And to be fair, after I went through my player list, I kind of had the feeling that there was not a single position that I really needed to strengthen to achieve that. Did that, however, stop me from spending some cash? No siree, Bob. First player on the list, coming in from Braga in Portugal for 17 million, a wonderkid right wingback named Paulo Pina. Look at these stats, man. His physicals are insane. He has 17 marking and tackling. He has good determination. He is a professional personality player, right-footed, so I will mainly play him on the right wing back. Second guy coming in is basically Paulo Pina's twin, but on the left side of the pitch, because he is also a wonder kid, he is also professional, and he's also coming in from Portuguese side Braga. I paid 12.5 million for this guy. Kind of similar stats. His physicals are not as impressive as those of Paulo Pina, but I mean, come on, man. He's two-footed. I can play him basically everywhere in defense. This guy will compete with Borna Sosa for the starting left wing back position. And to top it all off, for this transfer window, we have an awesome signing from Wolfsburg. We paid 61 million pounds because that was his minimum fee release clause. Welcome, Josip Bricalo. You might know him from the Euros in real life because he was actually in the Croatian squad. Didn't play that much, but still, he is an awesome left winger. He is ambitious. He has the perfect player traits, plays shots, knocks ball past opponent, you name it. This guy will probably be our new starting guy on the left wing as an inverted winger, inside forward, whatever, because he is right-footed. But we can also play him as a trequartista or a Raumdeuter. So, awesome signing, 61 million. I know I didn't have to spend that money because we have Leda on that position, but hey. Fast forward to February because we, my friends, are kicking ass. We are top of the league. We have a 4-point gap on Borussia Mönchengladbach and already a 12-point freaking gap on Leipzig. We are still in the Champions League. We have drawn Paris Saint-Germain. We have survived the group stage. We were drawn with Atletico Madrid, Benfica, and Croatian side Dinamo, and we finished in second. So, more than awesome so far. We also won at the beginning of season number 5. We won the European Super Cup against Man City, mind you. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Boom, 3-1. I think they played their strongest team. They also have Haaland, which is, there he is. He's on the bench. Can you see that? You can't. Trust me on that. They had him on the bench. They had an awesome team, but if we look at these match stats, we slaughtered them. Well, slaughtered. We were, in fact, the better team. Our new signing, Josip Bricalo, immediately scored 2 goals. Awesome. We are also still in the cup competition. We have drawn Eintracht Frankfurt, and we have won the German Super Cup, also played in August. Now, the main thing so far in this Season 5 is to hold on to our best players, because pretty much all our star players are starting to have the concern to whether or not they should be moving to a bigger club. Well, we have one major casualty, and that happened in this winter transfer window. Let's have a look. And I know we kind of saw this coming with several of our players, but Man City succeeded in stealing Sandro Tonali from us. We have lost our captain, our best player, the best player in the Bundesliga, and I know that you guys are screaming now, why would you do that? I know, but it was simply not possible anymore to keep him. He was kind of getting fed up with me because I didn't want to let him go. He was dragging other players with him in that negativity even, and I had no other choice. It's as simple as that. I just had to cut cords. He has left for Man City for 100 million and a 50% sell-on clause, so that could maybe or possibly even give us a lot of extra cash in the future. But yeah, our captain is gone. Now, of course, since we had the money, I already signed a couple of semi-replacements, I guess you could call them. The first one being Leandro Paredes. You all know this guy from Paris Saint-Germain. He came in for 8 million, which is nothing. He is still only 30 years old, and he's still described as a world-class midfielder. Don't mind if I do. Second guy on the list is Michael Cuisance, coming in. I don't think he was still at Bayern. Nope, he was at Bologna, where I signed him from for 11 million. A pretty decent talent. He's not there yet as far as current and potential ability goes. He is already 25, so I don't know if he will be. But for 11 million, this was a more than decent signing, man. And the last one, and the biggest signing, Christopher Ager. He came in from Juventus, who bought him from Leicester City, Who bought him from Celtic? I think he just went to... Is it Brentford in real life? I'm not really sure. Let me know down in the comment section. I could be wrong. But this guy, man, we actually paid 50 million for him. But look at these stats. He is a deep-lying playmaker, can play on support or on defense, because marking and tackling 14. Awesome. But he is just he's a more than decent player. Driven personality, elite center back, you name it. I think for now, this is actually going to be our replacement for Tonali with Paredes. But to be brutally honest, I think we should make this our top priority in the upcoming summer transfer window, because we need a superstar playmaker. Done. And the last guy I brought in the same January transfer window, on loan from Inter Milan, Sebastiano Esposito. He will battle it out with Arezzo as our main striker. I think I'm still going to play Arezzo, but I mean, look at this guy. He is more than a decent backup, right? So I signed him as a squad player so we don't get any ruckus with Inter for not playing him or not playing him enough. But I guess this guy is an actual good addition to the squad, man. So as I showed you guys, we have drawn Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League, and spoiler, we have won the first leg 4-2 at home, so they did score 2 away goals, but we were in fact the better team. So I was quite hopeful to go and play that away leg in Paris, but then this happened. Oh, I was saying this is an important game because if we win it, we proceed to the next round in the Champions League, obviously. But also, if we can beat Paris Saint-Germain, and Neymar is on the bench this time. Okay. If we can beat them, I guess we can pretty much beat everyone except for City, because they have won the Champions League and they have Tonali now, as if they need him, right? Again, I'm not going to crawl back into my hole. I want to play our game. Whoa, that was the edge of offside though. Arezzo. I have a feeling that Arezzo heard me when I said he wasn't that good in Tuesday's stream. Because this is his 3rd goal, am I right? In 2 games. I would really like to go 2-0 up, because then they have to score 4 times, or 5 even, to not go to extra time. Because I do have a feeling they are going to score, man. That's a good boy, Ajer. Come on, Brecalo. Majbri, Ajer again. Don't lose it now, because this guy is ready to take off. God damn it. God damn, son. Kylian. There we go. Sosa with the ball basically kicks it away. Ooh. I thought Arezzo was going to get that. Come on, guys. That's not good. Oh. But that's bullshit, though. Oh, come on. Okay, this changes the whole story, of course. Here we go. Majbri. Damn it. And nobody's getting that ball. I have a feeling, guys, that this is the game. There we go. The game to bottle. Ooh, this is not good. If they score here, we have to... God damn it. Come on, man. Very attacking. I am going to berate them. We are 5-1 down. If we score twice, we're not going to because they have a corner. Ignore. Oh. Did you see that? Ruben Blanco is having the worst game in his career. Literally. Nope. Nope. We can't make anything happen. Mbappe fucked us. There he is again. It's his 5th goal of the evening. So, after what will probably be known as the slaughter of Paris, let's go to the end of Season 5 and see how we have done. Because apart from that dreadful loss in Paris, we have done awesome. Once again, we have won the league. We have a 16-point gap on Borussia Mönchengladbach and a 24-point gap on 3rd place Leipzig. Bayern in 5th position, Dortmund in 12th position. Wow. And we have also won the cup competition once again. If we have a quick look at the player stats, it was not Arezzo or Esposito who are the top goal scorer, no sir. Mr. Renier decided it was time for a groundbreaking season because he scored in 36 appearances, 19 goals in the league and 16 assists. He had a 7.43 average, which was not only our average, our highest average rating even, but that of the whole Bundesliga. So he was in fact crowned Player of the Season in season number 5. Mashbury also had a decent season once again, 3 goals and 13 assists in the league, is 7.19. And I mean, we just totally butchered the league, man. The entire Bundesliga is ours. Now, of course, this doesn't necessarily change that much compared to last season because, again, we have won the league and the cup as we did last season. And we got kicked out pretty early, if you will, in the Champions League. I know we made it past the group stage, but still, it is more than obvious that we are not yet on par with teams like Paris Saint-Germain, Man City, and Liverpool, for example. So my main goal for the upcoming transfer window from season 5 to season 6 will be to, in the end, assemble a squad that I think at least is capable of making it through to the quarterfinal/semifinal of the Champions League. Let's find out. Here we are, man. It is August the 3rd. I know there's still like a month left of the transfer window, but I think I'm done because I have spent 147 million guacamoles mainly on 2 players. The first one, Sebastiano Esposito. You all know him. He came in on loan the second half of last season. We were able to make a deal for 45 million with Inter Milan, which in my book is nothing for this guy. So we in fact now have Esposito and Arezzo as a striker duo. Case closed. And the second guy I signed is the actual successor to Sandro Tonali because meet Niklas Hein. I have had this wonder kid on my radar since he came through in the youth intake from Hoffenheim. Wow, not Hoffenheim, Hertha Berlin. And I paid 100 million for him because that was his minimum fee release clause. 20 years old, wonder kid, as I stated, fairly determined. I'll take it. Deep line playmaker is his best role, and look at these stats, man. Vision 15, technique 17, first touch 19, which is insanely high. Decisions are awesome, composure. I am expecting the world of this German wonder kid. So welcome, Niklas. So guys, with Esposito and Hein at the club now, I also decided to design a new tactic, which is 90% the same tactic as Alburo, but you can see the difference. Our number 10 position moves over to the extra striker position. On the left wing, I put Bricalo, but this could as well be Leda or Mr. D'Amico because Giacomo D'Amico has become one of the best new-gen wonder kids I have ever seen, at least in FM21. Check this out. You can pretty much play him as an MC, a number 10, a striker, or a left winger. I don't even care because he is so good in pretty much all of those positions, and he is at this stage like at half of his ability. What? I know. So yeah, could be Leda, could be D'Amico on the left side. I'm just gonna put Bricalo there. I'm gonna put Renier on the right wing as an inverted winger. This also could be Salamakers, maybe even as a regular winger. But I think Renier is the best player for this position because look at this, man. As D'Amico, but Renier is not a new gen. He is in fact an existing player in real life, as you can see. At Santos, by the way. Should you not know him, please check your FM saves. I mean, I bought him even for 950k, and he is now worth 59 million. Done. And of course, up top, Arezzo and Esposito. I could also swap Renier and Esposito even, that's also a possibility. As you probably can tell, this is it's quite the same tactic as Alburo, but with those 2 strikers instead of 1. I am guessing we have more of an attacking threat going on. We will see. So, season 6. By now, you all know that this was the final season that we played with Stuttgart über alles. The question is, were we able to pull it off? Were we able to win the Champions League or not? For those of you who have been watching my streams, you already know the answer. For those of you who haven't, here it is. Let's start with the obvious, shall we? For the third time in a row, we were crowned champions in Germany. We had a 20-point gap on third placed Schalke and a 14-point gap on Leipzig, who finished in second place. As you can also see, Renier decided it was time for yet another awesome season with a 7.62 average rating. Again, best player in the Bundesliga for the second season in a row. Esposito, though, he got injured in the last month or 2 months, I think, of the season. If that was not the case, he would, without any doubt in my mind, have been top goal scorer in the Bundesliga, and he also has an awesome average rating of 7.53. We did another thing for the third year in a row, that is win the German Cup. We have slaughtered Fortuna Düsseldorf in the final, 5-0. Little side note though, they are a tier 2 team, so they are actually being promoted again to the Bundesliga, but at this stage, they are in fact in the Bundesliga 2. So, good on us for showing who is the actual boss in this country, that is Stuttgart. And now the thing that I know you have all been waiting for, the Champions League saga in our final season. First of all, we have made it into a group, well, we have been drawn in a group with Real Madrid, Olympique Lyon, and PAOK, which is, I always forget this, Salonika in Greece. I was kind of like, okay, no problem, but I didn't think we would do this well, man, because we went to Lyon and beat them. We butchered PAOK 9-1, and then we won at home against Real Madrid, and they have a decent squad, man. I think the only game we lost, was in Real Madrid, which was kind of a reality check, because they did the same thing to us and beat us 2-0. As you can see, Pulisic is there, Adeyemi is there. You know what? Let's have a quick glance at their squad. Bernardo Silva is there, Eder Militao, Jovic is still there, Vinicius, Mo Salah, Pogba. I think you get the picture. They are a decent side, so I was kind of surprised to even win one game against them. But that is how we did. We topped off that Group A, and we proceeded in the competition. Now in the first knockout round, I'm not gonna lie, we got kinda lucky with the draw. We could have drawn Liverpool, Barcelona, Man City, you name it. We didn't. We drew Porto. First game, we went to Porto, beat them 3-2, which was awesome because we scored 3 away goals. But then still, as kind of a surprise, they came to us and also beat us, but only with 1-0. So we went on with the away goals to the next round. Now, if you thought we were lucky in that first knockout round with the draw, check this out. We could have drawn again Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, Man City, Inter Milan, Chelsea, or even Leipzig. But no, we drew Atalanta. And to be fair, they at that stage were second, I think, in the Serie A, so they were not to be underestimated. But if you compare them, and especially the players, with the players of the other teams, this was a more than doable job, man. And we didn't let ourselves down. We have won both games, and we are going through on aggregate with 4-1 to the semi-final. So my prediction / assignment for myself of reaching the quarter or the semi-finals in the Champions League in Season 6 is a success because we have in fact reached that stage. Now, for the semi-finals, we have drawn Man City. The other semi-final is Inter Milan versus Chelsea. The one question left in the series basically is, did we get to the final? But yeah, Haaland is on the bench, Torres is on the bench, and Diaz is on the bench. I don't know what to think of that, to be honest, but I'm gonna pump our fists and say a first leg win will do us a world of good, but I think they know that we are underdogs, so I'm just gonna say this. Keep it neutral. Cheerio, everyone, and do a Tonali is booked already after 46 seconds. That I like. Let's go. Budak ins. Awesome ball to Renier. Little ping pong, but still has it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are 1-0 up, man, after 6 minutes. And we are on a balanced mentality, which I'm not going to change. This is the exact same story as we had against Paris Saint-Germain last season, right? But I can't imagine that they won't score. But that team, come on, man. Or you bring Haaland in after 60 minutes, right? That's good steal. Come on, Hein. Good steal. Do it, my German wonder kid. Madi Camara has to backtrack, but that's good. That's some good action. Hein again. Back to Camara. Please don't lose it now. Oh, good overlap from Pina. Cross it, man. Arezzo. Oh, free kick for De Bruyne. There we go. Taylor, Harwood, Bellis. Yeah. Just before halftime. Damn it. But the main thing is, that's a good header though. Jesus Christ. He totally wins it from Amadozic. The main thing is that they have scored an away goal. And that is not good. Did they deserve it? No. But it's Football Manager, right? So let's pump our fists. We are the better team. But I don't know if that is really going to be enough. I don't know. You know what? I am going to go to positive because I do really want to score here. And I'm also going to do a first substitution. We are, in fact, the better team, guys. I did not expect it to happen, but it is happening. Come on, Pina. Damn it. Corner kick. And since I've done the changes, this highlight will probably end. There we go. Classic. Don't really have a choice. And I'm putting Salamakis on the right wing and Bricalo as the... Let's keep him as a shadow striker. Fuck it. We are the better team, which is good news, but still it is ending in a 1-1. We'll see, man. We'll see what we can do in Manchester. This is a better result than I would have anticipated, to be honest. I'm going to go with hands together, unlucky. It's kind of true. What should I do, man? Should I play Burak Ince or should I put Renier on the 10 and put Bricalo or even Salamakis on the right wing or Olsen? I think I'm going to try it like this and give Burak Ince his moment of glory. Potentially. Sosa is already back and what's his face? D'Amico will be back either way if we make it, but that is a big if. Here we are in Manchester. Still Haaland and Torres and Diaz on the bench and Carroll. But yeah. It is now or never. Nothing is happening really. Half an hour in. I'll take it. And then score in the 90th minute. Yes, please. Here we go. Renier with the corner kick. Oh. Halftime. Again, we are, well, it's quite even though. Or XG is better, let's keep it at that. So, pump fists. Make up for that in the second half. We had one highlight, literally. Mind you, they still have Haaland, right? So, I'm gonna go to positive because we need to score once. It's as simple as that. Steal it. Steal it. Steal it because this guy is all alone. And this guy is Esposito, but I think... very attacking. Damn it. Where's the tight marking on De Bruyne, by the way? Still need just one goal, I know, but... this was not the scenario I was kind of hoping for. Let's demand more again. Let's see what we can do. Lada is having a poor game. In danger of losing discipline. Okay, let's get Popov off then for Urukai. I'm gonna get Speedy Gonzalez on there, Olsen. I'll put Renier on the 10 as a shadow striker. Come on, man. At least give me a chance. Let's get Pereira off as well. This is bullshit, though. There we go. I hate games like this. You and me both, buddy. Let's stay narrow. Still go for overlaps. Shoot on sight. Hit early crosses. That's all I can do. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Rigged. Well, that was it, man. We are out of the Champions League. We did make it to the semis, which is the furthest we have ever gotten. So, now you know. Now you know what happened. Now you know how Stuttgart über alles ended. We have lost against Man City in the semifinal, but hey, we at least reached it, right? And let's have a quick look at the final recap of the series. So I guess you could say from season 3 on, we really kicked butts, man, because we have been crowned league champions and cup winners in Germany for our last 3 seasons in a row. I think the European path is also quite funny because we literally progressed each and every season. First season we had no European football, Europa League quarterfinal, Europa League final, Europa League win, and then we got to the Champions League. First knockout round, I think in season 4 we got kicked out in the group stage in that group of death. Okay, we went on to win the Europa League. But then season 5, we reached the first knockout round that we got butchered by Paris Saint-Germain as a more than reality check. But then I think we did awesome by reaching the semifinals in our final season and got kicked out by Man City, who, by the way, went on to win the whole thing. So that means they have actually won the Champions League in season 5 and season 6 and season 4. Damn it. So guys, the final thing that I would really like to do with you is decide on a player of the series. I would go for, I'll give my top 3 and you guys have to let me know down in the comment section what you think. I would go for Tonali, Renier, and probably maybe even Ruben Blanco or goalkeeper. I don't know. I think those are my first 3 thoughts that pop up. Let me know your opinion down in the comment section if you have any of those 3 or a totally different player, a Rezzo, I don't care. Let me know down in the comment section who you think should be crowned player of the series for Stuttgart über alles. The very last thing that I want to do is, of course, again, thank you all for the awesome support throughout the series. It was a lot of fun to make. As you can probably see, it is again getting quite hot under this hat, so I'm not mad that I can finally take it off in a minute, but it was awesome to wear this hat, to wear the scarf, to make the graphics for the series, to play the save actually. I can fairly say this was one of the saves that I was most committed to in my whole FM history, because I think it's also a different story when you try to share the story with you guys. So again, thank you for that. It really enhanced my playing experience even. The final thing, since you are still here, that I want to do, because of course we're not done in Football Manager 21, no. The final thing that I want to do is to show you the intro for my next series, which is going to start next week. It is now July 25th. Before August has started, this series will kick off on Twitch. So again, if you are interested, Twitch link right here or a clickable link down in the description. Feel free to pay me a visit, and I'm going to leave you with the intro of my new series. Guys, if you enjoyed the video and the series, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to stay tuned for more and future content. This is the intro to Hotel Valhalla.